Hello! How you guys doing out there? It's been a little while, huh? That whole New Year's resolution. And then you got smacked in the face with realities of just how much work there is to do. Am I coming through okay? Can you hear me out there? I am coming online for the siege indeed. Gonna take a look at today's festivities in Halcyon. I know that yesterday Vyra had a little siege going on. That was at Winstead. So here we'll get the test of our second node layout, the Miraleth node layout at Halcyon, or river node layout. Let me hide this. Stephen must be feeling ill. He's streaming. Actually, you know what? I was ill for the last month almost. Unfortunately, I got this terrible cold, and then it stuck with me for a few weeks as pneumonia, and then it went away. But I'm doing much better now. No, definitely not a smoker's cough. Kala. I have never smoked a day in my life. Moved to Florida. It's warm and sunny, and there's about 100% humidity. Hurricanes every now and then. Alligators trying to eat you, and bath salts are concerning. But other than that, Florida is a beautiful state, I will agree. I am a lover of Southern California, though. That is true, Tangent. That is very true. I think the siege is supposed to happen in the next 15 minutes or something. I wonder how many people they have here defending. And where are the attackers at? What's the guild? Is there a guild behind the assault? Is it the I think it's a federation? Ah, the Fed. Now in Star Trek, the Federation are like a people of peace unless you're in the alternate universe. This must be a different federation. This must be the Star Wars Trade Federation at Naboo. I don't see any actual pirates here, though. I see actually only non-actual pirates. Is this the actual pirates node? Oh, there's some people inside. Oh, we found some actual pirates. Kala said the evil Federation had goatees. I thought that was all the early Klingons. All early Klingons had goatees, but otherwise they were just humans. You know what we should do? Maybe what we should do is take out a Flying Dutchman. And that's how we will observe the siege. hold on. Let's see here. Let's see if we can do that. And it happened. Alright. We've done it. And we are flying. Oh yeah, can you see this okay? Oh, hold on, let me see. Let me see if I need to fix this. Hold on. Game capture is there. How does this look on stream? Oh, okay, I think it looks fine. Let me, there we go. Steven, if Halcyon loses, can you blow up the node? That wouldn't be very nice. This is our very early iteration of Siege. Things are not going to be balanced perfectly. There's going to be lots of bugs. The whole purpose of this is to test, find those things, and squash them. We already learned a lot from yesterday's Siege. We'll see how this node layout fares. I like this person's name is Dr. Peppy. Dr. Peppy. I wonder if they're... So the interesting thing about this early iteration of Siege is that it doesn't have any of the vehicles, gadgets, or gizmos online. And so I think right now we're in the preparatory phase, probably, which would normally be when these can be spawned, those things can be spawned, and placed like barricades throughout the node, along with summoning like siege vehicles. Oh, I see some Federation. Or, I'm sorry, is this the Federation and the actual pirates are the ones attacking? We must have flying ships. What is this music? Let's see. There we go. Oh, Federation attackers. Okay, cool. Well, let's see if we can go find them. Are there any running bets on what's going to happen in this siege? What are the thoughts here? Pirates are going to get rolled, Valkyrin says. Feds win. Attackers will win. Feds are going to roll pirates. Wow. This is gonna be an interesting. Oh hey! Look who that is. It's Maldavius. Is he leading the war efforts? Well, now there's the one thing that I love about player versus player sieging is just the level of emotional investment that happens. And you don't even have to be a part of the actual guilds that are feuding. Like, just the server politicking is probably the best part of any type of PvX game, I think. Also the worst, coincidentally. I was emotionally invested on being on that boat. Well, we have Polycarp. Leprox says, will you make it cheaper so we can activate more sieges for testing? This week and probably next week, we are going to be helping to facilitate some sieges. We'll probably reduce the reward significantly or disable them. And we will manufacture sieges on the server to do some testing. So I think that's going to help us find some interesting spots for performance gains and bug fixing, balance. We wish to board. I could probably come pick up some people. In order to board, you have to equip yourself to the cannon. Let's see if they can do it. I will not pay for any required building repairs out of this. All right, we picked up some people. We picked up 4 people. I like how the water effects actually, they don't look too bad in the flying version. I think if we actually wanted to make proper flying ships, all we would really need to do is author some anims unique to like radial strafing. Just get some additional like pitch anims for the vehicle. Because all the functional controls are present. It just isn't fully suited for omnidirectional movement. Some kind of Zeppelin? Oh my gosh, did you ever play Red Alert, I think it was Red Alert 3? That had the Zeppelins? You used to sneak them across the bottom of the map or the top of the map so that they didn't see them, and then just come in and wreck their bases. Kirov reporting. That's funny you mentioned that, Cat Knight. We actually have the intention to have airships that are automated between, I think it's scientific metropolises. Oh, if the war's not starting for another 30 minutes, let's go check out some other places. Let's go look at the tropics for a little bit. Everybody on the ship, hold on tight. Prepare for warp speed! Actually, no, let's go check out our friends in Carfin first. And we're moving. The ship has the zoomies. We are almost at Carfin. Let's see if anybody's chilling over here. All right. Let's see. Let us take a little tour. You know, Carfin got a nice lighting pass a couple weeks ago. We had some interior lighting volumes that were not functioning for a little while with what we were trying to do inside the Tower of Carfin for these interior spaces. And let's do this. And it took a little while to fix, but the lighting team did get around to fixing it. So we can check that out here. Prepare yourselves, I have turned you all ethereal. You may move through the stone. Join me as we discover the curse of Carfin. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna load all the, hold on, and we're good. What is going on in here? Wait for it. There we go. You're not supposed to technically be floating through this, but it's okay if we do it. The sails shall illuminate the interior. Yeah, it's looking interesting. Definitely creepy. There we go. Oh no, Reflect is dying. I think they're all dying. Whatever you do, don't let go. Let me set the speed a little bit here. I think we're almost at the top. Okay. And one more level beyond this. Actually, you know what? Let's go out and go back in. have lost us. Oh, we're a couple levels away. Full serious RP Vira win. Oh, there you go, yeah. Use the cannons. There we go. Let's see. Let's see what's up here. I think there's a telescope or something. Yep, there it is. Let's see. And then right above us is the final chamber. We've done it. Kind of creepy, huh? All right, let's go check out the Turquoise Sea. Because today, this morning, we released an update which actually had our H-lots generated. And when we first released the patch, it unfortunately did not have those LODs generated, which is really how you render in large landscapes and static meshes and foliage off in the distance. Ooh, look at this perspective. You can kind of see all of the riverlands from up here, huh? It's pretty cool. A purple castle. Purple over here. This. That's the starting area, the Aelan, former capital of the Aelan Empire. And Lionhold is right on the other side of it. Whoops. Oh, you know what? Let's speed it up a little bit. Okay. Sometimes when you're moving at the speeds I am, it doesn't give enough time to stream in the textures or the materials or even the like LOD shape will be off. Weird. Okay, we'll come in from the north. Somebody said, "Don't let us die." Is it please? Please don't kill us. You know what? We'll go through the mountain. Let us go through the mountain. Hold on. Bloop. We've made it. Oh no, you're all flagged. You know what we'll do? You guys are definitely going to want to hold on for this one. Actually, I don't know if the ship could survive a fall from this height. What do you think? Should we try it? Alright, let's try it. Here it goes. Oh wait, no, I forgot to turn off no clip. Oh no! Oh, you guys are probably going to die. I want to apologize in advance. I hope you don't drown. Do not drown. I know your breath meters are slowly ticking down. I'll get us out of the water in just a second. Oh, we're gonna see bodies. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again, but this time I'll turn collision back on. Alright, stand by. And here we go. Oh, and we're good. Oh, that was good. That was funny. There was like no physics. Oh man. Less of a splash, more of a plop. Somebody said, "Give us back our Halcyon defenders. You have stolen them from us." Okay, I'm moving super fast, so that's why it's like drifting significantly. And we're gonna have to tune this because not all of the movement controls are kind of where I want them to be quite yet. Almost, but not yet. Also, all the like water shader is getting an overhaul, a refactor. That probably won't be done until I would say next month. All right. It's pretty nice. I wonder if we can find anybody out here. How long do we have until the war starts? When do I gotta have these kids back? "19 minutes to be safe." All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that guy's gonna probably kill you. Or try. Well, can we outrun him? He knows to stay near the shore if he wants speed. Shoei asks, "Why is cargo not physical?" Actually, cargo will soon be physical. Cargo will be something that can be picked up, at least the small cargo crates, will be something that can be picked up by a character. And then once we have mules implemented into the game, and the LOD on that just went away. Interesting. So we're still having some LOD issues. And then once we have mules in the game, they'll be able to carry medium. I think actually they'll be able to carry still small crates, but 2. And then the medium crates, of course, require a caravan or ship, just any storage component. And then large crates will only be capable of being carried by the merchant ships. And those will be traded at harbors. Have you thought about adding climbable ladders to the ship? Yes, we have. Actually, McP, I believe, is working on the climbable surface tech, which is multi-purpose. It will be used for different types of siege equipment, as well as to be painted on the hulls of some ships, or used for certain buildings. Oops, building components. This is the best Halcyon siege ever. Hey, we're like 15. We have 15 minutes. We're just out getting in. So, uh-oh, there's more people. More people are finding us. And we've run aground. Definitely ran aground over here. You don't have that long, Skeptic says. We have I thought we have like 14 minutes or something. Okay, so Cyber Acer asks, when is the religious stuff being planned for? That will be worked on in Phase 3. Phase 3. What can we expect from some? There will be much bigger boats, and this boat is going to feel pretty small, I think, when we see some of those boats. Remember, boats are intended to be up to raid size for the largest ones, and this boat is a group-sized boat. So if you think about the ratio of group to raid, you might get some semblance of the ratio of size as well. It's not a bad size. You have 4 attachments plus the wheel that leaves space for 3 people. Once we have repair interactions online, those 3 people can be repairing and defending the deck. And there might even be 1 additional attachment slot for short range kind of radar that the player can watch. I'd say I think this is pretty good size. There's going to be larger group ones too. Slightly larger, probably by up to around 20% or so. That is funny. Oof. Oh, okay. Taylun asks, can we expect to find ancient cursed ships on the oceans from long ago? You can, as a matter of fact. I think, if not this week or the next week, there's a whole bunch of set dressing of POI work that are shipwrecks that are going into the Turquoise Sea with our update. So, I think it's our 0.8 release. And those shipwrecks will be pretty cool. And when Narrative gets their pass here, there's an ancient relic that is lost here at sea, which has something to do with the goddess Elvira. And players will be on a path to discover its location and try to do something with it. It'll be nice to get that narrative in here. The tank is going to be going through some rework. We've been collecting some good feedback over the course of the last month. And then in addition, we're testing on our development branch right now, actually last week, the stat changes to address TTK. That's probably going to be making it to the Alpha-2 environment for testing, I would say with our 0.9 release, which is about 3 weeks away, roughly. It has to go through testing on staging still. Node level 4 is being worked on. Environment, Adam has been doing a lot of work on the assets, and systems has been working on the layout with environment. This kind of looks like Alcatraz. Is there a Kraken? There is a Kraken! Oh, let me see if I can find, actually, I'll share with you its locomotion. If you want to see the Kraken, hold on. It's like a little sneak peek. I just was reviewing its locomotion the other day. Give me a second. What is the model called? Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, you want to see the animation? Hold on. Let me see, how do I add this into the OBS real quick? Window capture. Okay, don't get me in trouble. Let me fix, hold on, wait, let me see. Chat's gonna get me in a little bit of trouble. I guess technically I get myself in trouble. Oh my god, there's another ship! They found us! I should have left numlock on. Here, hold on. Alright, here we go. Here are the early locomotion of the Kraken model. Let me see here. Alright, can you see that? Yes, I think you can. And there it goes. Ooh, this is just its swim idle. So every now and then you might come up on it's just going to have a little route that it takes across the Turquoise Sea and perhaps south of that. And it's just going to be chilling, just swimming, doing its thing. Turn off that window capture. There we go. Alright, how much time do we have for the... Can it destroy your ship? It absolutely can destroy your ship. How much time do we have for the Halcyon siege? 7 minutes. Alright. Alright, can we do this? Should we try to engage the ship? Alright, stand by starboard batteries. Prepare to open fire. Alright, open fire! Oh, we're a little short. Oh, so close! Alright, stand by, full stop. Uh-oh. Oof. Let's see. I don't think we can actually damage them. We've got them locked in, though. They can't escape. Oh, I don't know if we're flagged. Oh, you know what? I don't think I was flagged. Whoops. Alright, that's it. We need to employ some additional countermeasures. We have a slight advantage. Hoist the colors! Arr! We need to have some proper Turquoise Sea roleplay streams. Who needs to go below the arch when you can go above the arch? Or better yet, through. I wonder what happens if we land the ship on their ship. Hold on. Stand by. Oh! We almost were able to just ride them. Let's see. Let's try that again. Okay, hold on. Oh, come on! Can I stick it? Can I stick it? No. Almost. Oh God. There we go. We've done it. I think we've done it. I've lined the capsules up. We're now on top. We're sitting on top of them. Oh, we're gonna fall off. We're gonna fall off. And we've fallen off. Oh. Alright, siege is about to start. Let's do this. We gotta make our way back to Halcyon. It's a straight shot from here. We're going to go maximum warp speed. Okay, so I need everybody to hold on. And we start. We are zooming across the map. We will arrive, oh my god, in approximately 7 seconds. We have arrived at the siege. Uh-oh. Oh, this might be a problem. We're probably trying to load in like hundreds of players right now. Oh god. Oh god. Let's set that speed back down. And here we are. Too fast, Captain. We have arrived. $183 active players. Holy smokes. This is going to be a little bit of a... this is going to be some carnage. Don't let me die, Captain. I'm not in the siege. Oh no. I don't think I can save you. I don't think I... Actually, you know, if you stay attached to the ship, you might not die. You might not die. I don't know if you will technically be colliding with the volume that kills you so long as you're attached to the ship, because I've turned off the ship's and all of its attachments collisions. So if you can't collide with the volume, then maybe the volume can't kill you. We will see. Depends on how it was authored. This will be an interesting test. Now it is GM-based test. That's correct. We will test scenarios players will never find themselves in. I wonder if these, oh, you know, I should set my health to something crazy. Otherwise I'll just be targeted. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not true. I think I'm unkillable. I think I made myself unkillable. Oh, the shipmates are dying? Are they? No, they're not dying. They're not dying. Nobody's dying. Did I lose 2? Oh my god, I lost 2. We lost 2 people. Maybe they flew off. Let us go see where the Federation is at. Oh look, we've gotten 2 new passengers. Ooh. There's some PvP happening over here. Uh-oh. These people are being shot at. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. The ship, the fateful ship of the USS Intrepid, even though it is ethereal and ghostly in nature as it travels through the sky, cannot protect you. So, you ride at your own risk. Oh, I'm force flagged. Oops. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm trying soul. Oh my god. That was terrible. That was so sad. Did you see his loot pile fall from the ship? That's pretty funny. Well, we have no more passengers. Oh, there's a person. Well, there's still a good amount of time before it technically starts. We'll see who we can find out here. Oh, Soul made it back. Up, and we've gotten one more. This bear is trying to murder that dude. I don't see any of the Federation around here. The Delta Quadrant had a lot of bears. It also had a lot of salamander children between Janeway and Paris. Which was really an interesting thought, because if transwarp caused evolutionary progression or regression or whatever that episode was about, why weren't the Borg like just constantly devolving? They were using transwarp all the time. Oh, feds to the left. We have discovered the Federation. Greetings. Oh no, Soul's gonna die again. Oh no! It happened again. Oh, and this person. Oh my god. That's terrible. Now I feel like I was just bringing them to their death. Oh my god. They're like an angry swarm of hornets attacking the ship. No. Not like this. No. This is a friendly vessel. We're impartial. A dragon. Dr. Peppy said he's not Dr. Peppy, he's Dr. Puppy. We have grabbed 4 members of the Federation. Street, generic games, not the Ark, and patches. We shall provide them with a brief overview of the enemy encampments and their strategies, safely without the distance of. I mean, this is only beneficial. I was over with the pirates for a while, and now, we're giving something to the Federation. This is completely neutral and impartial. Uh-oh, they're shooting the cannons. Oh my God, they hit Maldavius. Hey, that was rude. Okay, that is not a nice, not nice passengers. What a shot, though. Yeah, what a shot. That is true. Somebody said, why does it seem like a sacrifice? Oh, what if I just took them down there? That would be terrible. We can't do that. I don't even think we're within the network call distance of the players down here. What if the ship just sank, though? I mean, I couldn't do anything then. Somebody said drop them into the town. We want to execute them. Yes. They have gallows set up. Look at them teething down there. Look at the people teething, just chomping at the bits. They want to oh my God, they want to shoot them so badly. They're just out of range. Oh, they're not out of range. Oh my God, one of them died. Oh my God, 2 of them, they're dead. Oh my God, they're killing them. I thought they were out of range. I'm so sorry. We are just dropping ash piles. I can take not the Ark back. He can tell the tale. He can warn the others. I will get you back to safety, not the Ark. Just hold on. Just hold on. That is not true. Janeway lost a lot of passengers on that trip. Okay? She got them home. I'm going to get not the Ark home. But there are a lot of people that lost. They luckily, thank God, they had the crew of Chakotay's ship. Or really, they'd be in a problematic situation. Ash piles of creation. Okay, not the Ark. I did get you back to your people. That was terrible. I can't believe they were in range. Honestly, I thought I was out of range. They were definitely hungry, though. Okay, not the Ark. Tell them what happened. Tell them I didn't do anything and that I tried my best. And there was nothing that I could do. I tried to save the people. Oh, God. I tried to save the people. Stephen, propaganda moment. I tried to broker peace, but they would not hear it. Someone said, there is no more peace. Only war. That whole thing looked like you just dropped a bunch of toddlers into a river of starving piranha. That is kind of what it looked like. All right. I think we're a few minutes away, right? We're like 15 minutes maybe? Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Climbing? Now, when the siege begins, I'll probably go off of the ship and just do like a hover camera mode over the engagements and the battles. That'd be kind of interesting, right? What do you think? The UI I think is bugged where it says 2 days. It should start at 8:30, I think, or before that. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, see now what happened? One person invited me to a guild, and now all the other guilds are like, wait, let me invite too. Stop it. Stop sending guild invites. I will disband your guilds. Do not spam me with guild invites. Alright, let me take you down so you can jump off. Oh, I wonder... Okay. This will be an interesting battle. How much damage do the potion launchers do? The potion launchers do about 12,500 damage, I believe, to ships. But there will be variant types of ammunitions and potion launchers that can be equipped that will have either bigger impact radiuses or might have stronger damage but shorter range, longer range but less damage, more rapid fire. Like there's a lot of things that we can kind of do to create unique attachments and strategies for different ships so that ship designs are custom. Flamethrower would be super cool. Could you imagine? That'd be great. If we're gonna do the flamethrower attachment, though, the ability that the mage has, prismatic spray. that kind of has a straight line, and what we'd want to do is create some type of like physical, actual, tail to the trail, or excuse me, trail effects. Um, but that would be a very cool, like short range weapon with very high damage output. Greek fire, indeed. Uh-oh. Oh no, is he able to take it? Do we know what happened there? Let's go ahead and get rid of the ship, and we will go into shoutcaster mode. Camera mode. Definitely not a shoutcaster. Stand by. You know what we'll do? We'll do it right in the middle of the city. We have no souls aboard, I hope. Very good. Is the ship the smallest in the game? Are there going to be much larger ships? This is the smaller group ship, so it'll be slightly larger group ships, and then we will have raid ships as well. And group size is 8, raid size is 40, so you can imagine the ratio there in size perhaps, and get a good idea for what a raid size ship will look like in comparison to this. Okay. We shall land in the city center and bring this boat's days to an end. Stand by. Prepare yourselves. That's so sad. Okay, we will take this perspective. But I need to... Let me set my speed a little lower. There we go. We have about, I think, 7 minutes, and then the siege should begin. I see ash piles needing looting. Will players get access to a cinematic camera like this, perhaps restricted to being near character? That's a good question. I don't see why that couldn't be something we provide when we have the time to polish that, for sure. Everything seems so peaceful at the village. There's not even, there's no like alarm bells ringing and guards pathing and running back and forth in the streets. Like workers hammering encampment, like, metals on the walls. We got to get some we got to get some drama, I think, in this village when we're during this phase, huh? That makes sense. Get some torches lit up, spawn in some like buckets of tar and just a bunch of other things. Start setting people on fire? Oh my god. I don't think they did that before a siege, did they? You want to keep the people. And the people, that's the whole purpose of defending it. Oh, I guess they could be spies that you caught. Yeah, you could have a few of that. Like some just like narrative scenes that are playing out throughout the city proper. Like, you have the guards there with the spy and they're like stabbing them in the gallows or something. That could be cool. Wow, it's 8:30 already. Holy smokes. I didn't even have lunch. I should order something. What to order? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. 28 minutes. A burger? No, I didn't feel like a burger. I got a club sandwich from a little place down the street. Excuse me. Okay. What do we got here? Favorite color? My favorite color is probably blue. But color really is like emotion, relevant at different occasions. Ignite the tarred duck defenses. No, not the tarred ducks. Oh, the ducks are back. Actually, this is their 5th year. Oh my God, the siege has begun. A defense perimeter has been raised at the gates. Where have the defenders gone? They've been ported to their headquarters. Let us see. We shall look. They will probably attack from the north gate. Or maybe not. me turn up some music. Turn this down. Oh, the battle music's not begun. Well, that's not good. Let me get you some battle music. Stand by. Let's try this one. All right, here we go. That's at the other gate. Uh-oh. It appears that a contingent of the Federation have made it inside the gates. Let me actually turn up the... Pirates are fighting them back. This incursion has been quelled. It appears that they're using perhaps some rangers and rogues in several groups to try to cause chaos on the interior spaces. While the main fighting appears, let's see where that's happening at. Not over here. Oh, we've got some Federation incursions again at the market. They are at the God Spike. The Federation is already at the God Spike. A siege banner channel has begun. The channeling effect is underway. Can they be stopped? There is an attempted assault by the actual pirates. They're trying to peel them off by attacking from the rock face. Will it be enough to stop the channel? I don't think so. The channel now at nearing 20% completion. There's a lot of fighting going on. But that channel is now nearly 1/3. If that channel completes, the Federation will have successfully sieged the city of Halcyon. It appears the pirates are attempting to whittle away at their numbers, staying close to their respawn point to get an advantage enough to push in and wipe out the caster is down to 25%. The caster has been killed. Ladies and gentlemen, the channeler is dead. There are no channelers remaining. It appears that the pirates have successfully cleaned the area of Federation. The Federation are retreating. What's left of them likely to regroup and get a second assault. And just think, as this siege is ongoing, when the actual system is in place and the node can be removed, potentially months and months of work by a community of citizens will be at risk. This is a very high stakes system. This gate is still standing. The Federation have done significant damage to it. It appears that the pirates are not too concerned, willing to give ease of access to the node proper from multiple vectors. Pew 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 tried to do something about it, but unfortunately that did not work out well for him. Let's see if he's got anything on him. And no, he does not. However, Shekels perhaps has some Shekels on him. Let me double check here. Yep. We will take the beeswax. Thank you, Shekels. Let's take a look. True ninja looting at its finest. Thank you. Wonder what they're doing in here. Ooh, Houston. Houston, I am stuck on some collision. Let's take a look. Ooh. Uh-oh. Let me loose. Let me out of here. Woo! Hold on, everybody hold on. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, we did it. We've made it back. We are back. It was definitely the revenge of Shekels. That beeswax had some level of corruption on it. The gates have been opened from this approach as well. There appears to be some scuffles happening here. Ooh, we've got a larger engagement. Hold on. Larger contingent down here of Federation engaging with the actual pirates over these farms. The pigs have luckily been despawned so that they are not at risk of any damage. God knows where the chickens are. Ooh, Federation are pushing in through the gate. They are making headway once again towards the God Spike. Will this gambit pay off? What are they going to do differently this time? The pirates are getting pushed back. They are taking a fawn position back on the rock. The Federation has gained control of the primary objective, the God Spike. The channeling has begun. Multiple channelers can attempt to channel the God Spike at once. However, to do so is a risk versus reward calculation. Shall you remove your efficacy in battle, preserving your control over the play space, in exchange for redundant progression on the channel? That is a question. It looks like the pirates are attempting to take up a familiar strategic position, whittling away at the enemy forces. The Federation are attempting to remove them from their vantage point, giving leeway to the channelers to continue their progress. Will the pirates be able to adapt and send in forces to flank the market forces? Or will they get bogged down in the tar pit that is now apparently that ledge? Will they bite the Federation strategy? Oh, it looks like we had a partial reset here of the channel. Siege channel banner has begun again. The Federation are going to need to control all different aspects of the engagement zone if they're going to want to prevent their channelers from getting taken out. That was a good way to stop them on their ledge. And the pirates were able to react relatively quickly. How's the music? Can you guys hear? Is it tense enough? Or should I find different music? Okay, good. Look at them getting up on this roof. It's pretty good. You know, the Federation are able to hold out here a little bit. But I don't think it's going to be enough. They need to exercise complete control over the play space. Play space. Play space. Some guards may be killing the attackers. That is a bug that we know about. Also, keeping in mind, of course, this is our first Alpha-2 weekend with Sieges on. We will be tuning and balancing different aspects of channeling time, respawn times, adding respawn timers, the objective points and the benefits they provide. Of course, there's a whole bunch of systems that are outstanding for Siege that will evolve over the course of the next couple of months as well. But it's nice to see. I mean, this looks like a lot of fun. It's very coordinated sides. Nice representation of similar skill and strategy. Can you always shoutcast these? I love this. No, I should not shoutcast. I do too many things already. They're doing a pretty good job here. It's quite a stalemate, actually, it looks like. Can the actual pirates interrupt the flow of reinforcements that are coming in from different paths back to the market? They've got to split their forces up between the primary engagement and the supply routes that are reintroducing enemy combatants into the play space. This is just a maelstrom of combat happening at all different locations around this space. This is urban warfare. Line of sight is, of course, a major problem here. It really lets those classes with gap closers a chance to shine during this combat. And those abilities that can get you up to high spots for our ranged fighters will give some reprieve from the dangers of close quarters. It appears they've cleared the market once again. Look at all of this loot. Uh-oh, what happened? The siege end? For Pineapple? Who is Pineapple? We need rain and wind. It is over. Well, I wasn't a part of the event, so I didn't see technically what happened. It was fun but buggy. Lots of GGs. We need to know the lore behind Pineapple. Sieges are quite a commitment, that is true. Oh, I think they ran out of time. I think it was just a run out of time. Contact extra violence. Attackers won. Oh, the attackers won. Okay, the attackers won. Got it. Well, there we go. Well done. Very nice. So, of course, as I said, we're going to be tuning this stuff, and there's a lot of bugs that are currently in the system still. But that looked like a lot of fun. I think both sides enjoyed it. It was nice to see the different tactics and the kind of just constant pace of PvP. That was pretty crazy to watch. A lot of people involved. Definitely some performance gains that we have a lot of room to make on. But generally, it was readable. It was relatively readable, I would say. Got to fix the guards a little bit. But here we go. The NPCs have respawned back into town. Very cool. I enjoyed watching that. Let me kill the epic music. There we go. And we will bring back on the peaceful melodies of the Riverlands. Alright guys, I enjoyed that very much. I hope you guys did too. It was a nice insight into the tactics and gameplay of two very organized organizations. And as we do these throughout the week and next week, I might pop in and do another stream and showcase the great testing that's going on here. Appreciate you guys in the audience, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.